everyone, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 25 of Pro Wrestling's Top 50. I'm your host, Travis McNeil, and today we continue our countdown of the top 50 matches in Lucha Underground history with match number 26 on our list, which is the Lucha Underground Championship match between the champion Prince Puma and the challenger Fenix from the January 14th, 2015 edition of Lucha Underground titled Law of the Jungle. So I mentioned this match the other day. We had a video of Prince Puma and Fenix semifinal match from the Cueto Cup tournament, and I referenced this original match they had, which was Prince Puma's first defense of the Lucha Underground Championship the week after he won the title in the original Aztec Warfare match. And I talked about it in that video, but this was something that felt kind of fresh at the time, that Lucha Underground would simply just give us, a face versus face, basically a dream match with the championship on the line. And, wrestling, although I love, the heel versus face dynamic, it's not always needed when you have championships and, a reason for competition. Sometimes you can just let, two great baby faces go out and prove who is the better wrestler. And it's always interesting because it allows the crowd to kind of split and see who they favor more. So, kind of a great gauge of popularity too. So this match came after Lucha Underground gave us a very brief taste of these two mixing it up in a 10-way match before Aztec Warfare. They had a quick little sequence with each other. It was great, and it made, everybody want to see this match one-on-one. In fact, this is a match that, many years later, I would still love to see one-on-one once again, depending on if Ricochet, stays with WWE long-term or anything like that. But I hope, selfishly, these two mix it up again in the future. This match, though, it's great. It's everything you would want out of a babyface title match. We get the quick sequences to start that you would expect from these two. They both cut off dives before they eventually get their dives. Fenix with a tornado and Puma with a Fosbury flop. And then the offense starts to ramp up a little bit. Vampiro in this match is really funny on commentary, because he compares everything to his own career, which some might find annoying, but I really liked it. I like when wrestling promotions aren't afraid to reference other promotions and the past, and Vampiro does that here, and he name drops Fit Finlay and Booker T, and at one point, somebody gets slammed, and he's like, oh, that reminds me of, when Dr. Death Steve Williams did that to me, and it's really great, and, as a long-term fan, you kind of remember these matches and these moments, but also it adds that, sense of history to everything, and I really liked it. But as I was saying, offense starts to ramp up here. We get an awesome sequence where Fenix goes for the lethal injection. Puma blocks that. He tries to turn it into a DDT, so Puma blocks that and turns it into a Northern Lights suplex, which he, of course, rolls into the vertical suplex, one of his signature spots. I talked in the Cueto Cup video about how one of the big moments of that match was Prince Puma missing a Phoenix splash, because of course, why would you try to do a Phoenix splash on a dude named Phoenix? So they do that same spot here, where again it's missed, and we get a great near fall where Phoenix strings together a German suplex, a half Nelson suplex, and then hits a 450 splash for 2. We kind of trade, finisher attempts going into the ending here. Fenix goes for the Fire Thunder Driver. Puma counters that into one of his own, only gets 2. In a really awesome finish where Fenix goes for his signature kind of run on the ropes kick that he does. Recently he did that on top of the cage against the Young Bucks at All Out. But he goes for it here, but instead of delivering the kick, Puma actually hits a kick himself, knocks Fenix off the ropes, and allows him to put him away for the 630. This is, a basic title match. It's good, clean. It's, doesn't overstay its welcome. It's less than 15 minutes. And like I said in the Cueto Cup video, these guys would develop so much more throughout the couple of years that Lucha Underground ran, that although this was the more developed and better of their two matches, and it had, a conclusive finish, whereas the Cueto Cup match didn't. In the Cueto Cup match, these guys are so much better than they were here, and it really shows through in a lot of their offense in this in that match. This match is excellent, though. You can check it out for free on YouTube, because it's one of those early Lucha Underground matches. You can find everything Lucha Underground related, depending on where you live. It may be on the Tubi app, but if not, you can find these episodes on Google, as I always mention. You can subscribe to my channel here on YouTube so that you never miss a video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Wrestling50, and please join me again tomorrow as we continue to count down Pro Wrestling's Top 50.